So what do you guys think about a fight between Richard Riakporhe? Am I saying that right? I'm pretty sure I've butchered his name before, and I just can't. I still can't get it right. Richard versus Krzysztof Glowacki. What do you guys think about a fight between these two fighters? Because as you guys can tell by the title, it looks like we might be seeing this fight in January, the start of the year. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, a fight between Krzysztof Glowacki and Richard would make for a very good fight. Boxing Scene wrote an article about it, as you guys can tell by the headline. Richard Riakporhe versus Krzysztof Glowacki in play for January. According to Ben Shalom of Boxer Promotions, that they are trying to make this fight, that Riakporhe will return to fight Glowacki, a former world champion. And from what I've been reading, it possibly might take place in the undercard of the potential fight between Eubank and Liam Smith. Nothing official yet, but that's what they're saying. And this fight being added to the card, whew, that makes the card even better, especially for the UK fight fans. And yeah, it would be a good test for Richard, in my opinion. A little bit about him, to those who don't know. He's a 32-year-old fighter from the UK, currently undefeated, 15-0, 11 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. He's won every single fight. He's coming off a win against Fabio Turchi. He got a knockout win against Dian Juma back in March of this year. And yeah, he's definitely somebody to keep an eye on. Hasn't really been that tested yet, in my opinion. Had a good win against Duradula. I think that's probably arguably the biggest win of his career in terms of... Oh no, probably against Chris Billam Smith, maybe. On the domestic side, he's definitely proven himself that he's above the domestic level, in my opinion. But this fight against Krzysztof Glowacki is definitely a fight where he can prove himself that he deserves a title shot. He's up there in the rankings, currently ranked number 2 by the IBF, number 11 by the WBO, number 5 by the WBC. As for Krzysztof Glowacki, he is a former world champion, 36 years old now, past his prime. Lost to Marius Bradis in that very controversial fight. Lost to Lawrence Okoli back in 2021. He's coming off an easy win against Francisco Rivas Ruiz back in April. And, he's still up there in the rankings. The WBO currently still has him at number 5. So yeah, he's still up there in the rankings. And, a fight against Richard would definitely catapult Glowacki back to the title competition, to possibly fight for world title again in the future if he beats Richard. But yeah, it's a good fight. I don't mind this fight at all. I hope we see it. I hope they get it done. We might be hearing some official news soon in regards to a potential event between Eubank and Liam Smith. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.